What's up, guys? Erebus here. Some Dark Souls Remastered PvP, the first PvP, in fact, that I've experienced with the remaster since release. Now, most of this video, I'm just going to put it out there right up front, is going to be extremely embarrassing because I am terrible at PvP. Although, also, I think this guy's hacking. Just FYI. Because of that animation right there, when there doesn't appear to be any other lag or latency that I can tell, other than just his attack animations. So, maybe it's a weird lag thing, I don't know. I certainly don't know enough about this game to be able to say, but seemed a bit not legit. But, yeah, so these are, like, the very first PvP encounters that I had. So, I am terrible. There's no other way to put that. I am absolutely terrible. I'm getting better, though. And that's the thing. You know, with Dark Souls 3, I'd already been playing it for, you know, a year and a half, 2 years before I started a channel or made videos or anything like that. But this is how bad I was at that game as well. Just, you know, just saying. I was as bad, if not worse, actually, at Dark Souls 3 PvP when I first started out. So, you know, it's a journey. I'll get there. I'll learn some things. I mean, I'm never going to be Mr. MLG Pro, whatever bullshit, but that's fine. As long as it's enjoyable. Speaking of enjoyable, this one was not enjoyable. First of all, the spam. That's fine, but it's just a bit irritating. More importantly, this was a summoned spirit, so I assumed we were going for a duel, and he's just gonna, you know, continually retreat into these hollows over here, which I don't recall what level I was here, but it was very low. You know, a low enough level where those hollows are actually a problem to just ignore. So he decides to run into enemies, I decide to heal. He's going to keep hiding over there. Eventually what you're going to see is me get tired of it and just charge him and instantly die. But that's okay. That's not even a PvP thing. That's just a patience problem. So it is what it is. But yeah, this was the second ever PvP experience that I had in the remaster following the release. You know, obviously the whatchamacallit, the network test, you know, doesn't necessarily count. Now here I'm Gravelording it up. Well, rather this guy's Gravelording it up, and I am invading to stop him. Which is interesting. That's the first sort of PvP that I did, because you know, it was the first thing that I could actually easily do. You know, I didn't have to get a red eye orb or any other orb, anything else. Just hit a sign and there you go. So with the ease of getting these invasions, that's why I did them. Of course, the thing is, Gravelords are generally, you know, at least decent at PvP. They're inviting, you know, multiple people to come gank them, essentially. So they'll probably either quit or get good fairly quickly. This chap is just adorable. Really wants me to hit Sigbro here. Go to try to kick him off, but I fail. Sadly. Yeah, I may be a Dark Souls 1 noob, but I am not a Dark Souls noob. I'm not going to just walk over and aggro the onion. So instead I'm going to leave. Or try to. But he actually follows me, so I'm going to turn and fight him. Tried to get a parry there. Didn't work. Tried to hit him there, he poised right through me and two-shot me. GG, I guess. It's fun. I already like look back on these encounters and just go, really? But anyway, this one's just kind of funny and interesting. So this chap invaded. It's an onion bro, and he was like kicking at the snake and pointing at the snake and pointing down, like knock the snake down. Kind of a fun chap. Now he doesn't look like he's going to attack me. I'm keeping an eye on him because I don't want to get shot off of here. but he doesn't look like he's going to, so I go ahead and make the dart and get those things out of the way, and then I assume that we're gonna, you know, have a duel here. He blocks those for me, which at this point I hadn't riddled out what he was doing. What he was doing was protecting me from the arrows. So now I think we're gonna duel, but I see that he doesn't have, or he didn't have a weapon for a second. Let me go ahead and go through this fog, because I did remember that there's a little bit of a square opening here. It's smaller than I remember, but I thought this will do for a duel. As it happens, it was a lot smaller than I thought. I was circling around him there to go for a backstab, but his complete, utter lack of aggression made me pause. So then he runs up into the fire. And again, at this point, I'm not really sure what's happening, if he's, you know, just trying to trap me into burning, or if he's trying to be friendly. It turns out he's absolutely friendly, because now he's going to show me where the bonfire's at. I did already know where it was, but he didn't have any way of knowing that. So yeah, he wanted to show me my the way to the bonfire. I went ahead and didn't plunge him because he's such a nice guy. We're both very happy, and now he's just going to Black Crystal out. He's just a friendly invader. Wants to show some noobs how to get to the bonfire, because it's kind of hidden. Good dude. And now we got Mr. Clubman here. Oh no, it's not a club. Good lord. Next guy's a club. This is a nice big ass sword, which he just, you know, when I swing, he swings and swings right through me. Goes for the backstab because I didn't have even the first inkling of backstab tech. I still don't really understand it yet, but I'm getting more knowledgeable than that. Starting to anyway. Here's Clubman. Goes for that nice rolling attack into the backstab. Just instantly wrecked. And now here is a teaser. I finally got the Blue Eye Orb recently, and I'm going to be doing a Dark Moon thing, because of why wouldn't I? So that's coming soon. But this was the first of those. Still very sad, as you can tell. Very unskilled, but I happened to clinch out a win because my opponent was, you know, also not super well versed in PvP, wasn't tryhard or anything. But yeah, so those are my first encounters with PvP, and they were bad. Hopefully they'll get better quickly, and spoiler alert, they do. But anyway, that's all I got time for today. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time.